Gemma, pleasure to see you again.
Hello.
Hollyoaks Later, how did you become involved in this year's series?
Well, they did it last year, and I watched it, and it was absolutely fantastic, and a bit more risky than Hollyoaks. And then obviously it came around again, and we knew Brian was producing it, so we were like, probably the McQueens will be in it, because obviously Brian, invented them and loves them. But for him to pick me to be in it, I was very pleased.
What was it like working with Brian again? Because apparently he was on set almost every day, wasn't he?
Every day he was there. No, he's fantastic, absolutely fabulous. And it's great because if we needed to make a bit of a change to the script or, a change to performance, or if we weren't doing it exactly how he envisioned in his head, it was better because he could just tell us there and then. So, yeah, it was brilliant that he could be there and he's seen how many hours and some things that happen on set, and when we're absolutely knackered and we need a drink and no one said, do you want a drink? So, no, it was brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
And so, in a nutshell, then, we've seen now Monday to Thursday. What's happened with the McQueens up to now?
Oh, quite a lot, really. Well, Teresa gets this modelling contract, and her and Michaela go down to London. I get a phone call off them screaming, like saying, we're being attacked. So I'm like, absolutely screaming down the phone at them. And then I run and get Jackie when she's in the middle of a conversation with Tony. And I say, we need to go to London, I've booked us on a train or whatever. And then she just leaves Tony, so that's what happens there as well. And we just go off to London and then get into a lot of trouble when we get down there because we go in this dingy little hotel, and then she leaves me because she goes off with the photographer and does some raunchy pictures with him. So I'm on my own, all dressed up, like Carmel is, having drinks, and then this policeman thinks I'm a prostitute. So then by the end of it, he's talking about prostitution, but I'm talking about massage. So I go up to his room to give him a massage, and he thinks I'm going up to his room for other things, and then arrests me. So then, if you can imagine, Carmel all dressed up, hair everywhere, makeup everywhere, tear marks, mascara down her face, and then banged up in a cell. And then Jackie gets arrested as well for trashing the photographer's studio. So then we're both in prison.
And then, is that where we pick up with the Friday episode?
That's the Friday episode when we get dragged into the police station and we get put in prison. And then obviously Carmel has a dream that she needs a hero, and then she gets a solicitor that does eventually get her out.
Yeah. And Bonnie Tyler, it's such a crazy cameo, really, isn't it? What was it like working with Bonnie?
Oh, it was just amazing. It was just a bit surreal, because obviously everyone was just like, oh my God, Bonnie Tyler's here. And we were like, behaving ourselves when she was there. And she's so lovely. But just like halfway through me singing to her, and we do this bit where we sing at each other for the chorus, like, I need a hero. I'm singing out and I'm looking at her, and she's looking at me, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, this is Bonnie Tyler. What's going on? So, it was just amazing. It was the best day that I've had at Hollyoaks because everyone just pulled together. All the girls were dancing behind in the cells as well, like Chicago. So it was just fantastic, yeah.
Would you be up for releasing the duet with Bonnie, do you think, as a Hollyoaks?
Yes, oh yes, and the video what we've done with all the dancers in. Yeah, I think we should release it.
Were there any standout moments filming Hollyoaks Later for you, aside from Bonnie, like any standout funny moments?
Oh, every time that I film with Claire, we've had some fantastic stuff on the Later, and we always do in Hollyoaks as well. I think we bounce off each other really well, and the characters do. But and we're good with each other, we'll give each other tips. But yeah, we've done loads of stuff in like short skirts, like running down London with our cases, and she's pushing me and I'm shouting at her, and yeah, it was just brilliant. And in the prison, that was a fantastic moment, yeah.
Did you get a lot of attention while you were filming on location in London?
Yeah, we did actually, but we was only here for a day. We filmed a lot of the other stuff in Liverpool and stuff like that, to cheat it kind of thing. But when we were in London, yeah, everyone was just like, oh. And then we had like a, full crew behind us like this with a camera and the boom. So, yeah, it was brilliant.
And Hollyoaks main show, when Carmel obviously goes back into the main show, does she, apparently she picks up the PCSO strand again, is that right?
Yeah, she does, because she goes back to her visa and her mum's helping her out and stuff. Anyway, her mum ends up kind of nicking off her. But, you know, she just says, go and get a sachet of cream because her feet are hurting, and she ends up nicking, like, all the stock. So then that was just, like, the final straw for Carmel. She was like, that, you're nicking off me, I need to be a PCSO again. So then you see her all in her outfit again. So I'm back to that.
Dom's involved, isn't he?
Yeah, well, Carmel starts teaching Dom how to be a PCSO because he's interested in doing it. But I think we have some really funny stuff where they get on each other's nerves really bad, because Carmel's very bossy, like she can get. So yeah, that's going to be good.
Final question: do you think Calvin and Carmel will ever get back together?
Oh, me and Mickey wish. We really wish, because we absolutely love working together and we love the characters together. But there is something coming up where there's going to be a big heartache for Carmel. And I think that's going to be the final straw. And there'll be never again.